Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in No Man's Sky. Hello, my name is X Gaming. Let's get into the video. Wow, that was actually real perfect timing there.
For somebody else. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. Just do it for somebody else.
So, last video I showed off technically how you would buy a ship by showing you this ship, which is the Breath of Gravity. I kind of like that name. Breath of Gravity? That's actually a really nice name. So, this ship, honestly, I'm kind of fine with the front section, but the back section, I don't really like how that looks. I would prefer to get something a bit different. Preferably a fighter class, still kind of like this. So, higher damage, not a hauler. Whoa, lag. So, in the previous video, I showed you how salvage data is an extremely good piece of technology. I'm pretty sure if you reload save, yeah, it glitches all that out. Throws it up our little refinement system here. That's our starship. Basically, right there. That is the same ship. This trade station will spawn the same type of ships. Only space stations will really spawn a different type. Oh my gosh, my graphics are like dying. I am sorry guys, that is not supposed to happen. Okay, so most of these trade stations are only going to spawn a certain amount of type of ships. You'll see that most of them are preset. For example, our fighter, we saw the exact replica of it sitting right over there. So you could kind of tell that where's what it would be. If you look over here, same exact fighter. C-class, the Breath of Gravity. This is actually the one I haven't seen. It's Yoko's Folly, B-class. So if we truly want to find the ship we like, we would need to go to a space station to get that said ship. Of course, you can still trade with these all. That's why I thought, oh, isn't that the ship that came back earlier? It is. It was the exact same ship. I actually didn't know that when I made that video. Also, I am just so sorry for the severe ending, yes, on last video. That was not on purpose. I did mistimed the thing, and by the time I figured out that was a mistake, I had already exported, and it would have taken hours for it to re-export in the higher quality that I technically wanted it to be in. So I am so sorry for that misending, and as well as for you not being able to see the full screen for the first 10 minutes of the video. That was not on purpose, I promise. But we are now going to go to the space station, but in order to do that, we kind of need to go and find it. We can't. It normally is marked. It will be a yellow hexagon. So since we can't find it, we might as well try to find it. Let's get the base computer set up. For now, we can have this as our little base because it's protection from hazards. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we can go into our little base computer here. Well, that worked. Little base computer. Searching cartographic archive. Funny how it says there's no prior claims, because there's an entire trade station here. So this trade station is good. Now we can build our base here, and now we can search the archives for continue the storyline enough to where it will eventually let us go to the space station. Deposit and shelter plans. We got all those. We need to build a shelter to protect against hazards. Honestly, we don't technically need to, but we'll go ahead and do it to please the game. So we'll just place a little house here to please the guys of Hello Gaming. Timber wall. It's probably gonna make me place a door. Place. 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 See. This is the finicky part of this. The roof does not like to be where the roof is supposed to be. So you kind of gotta get a bit... Oh no! You need pure ferrite for that. Well, luckily we have the ferrite dust to build that. I kind of want... I blocked myself out, so I'm gonna have to, like, quickly just portable refiner. It's 1-to-1, we need 10 pure ferrite. Wait, what? No, I just put 17 in here. I'll just switch it down to 10. Let's put only like 10 carbon in here. 110 pure ferrite, produce. I actually remember pure ferrite used to be a 2-to-1 ratio, so 2 ferrite dust for 1 thing. You'll see I'm taking damage right now, but if I go inside this little base, I'm safe. As well as if you do that in the trade station. There we go. So you technically, if you have a stable base area like me, you don't have to worry about that. Voila, because as soon as I go inside the trade station, I'm safe. Accessing additional archives. Entry follows. Construction largely success. Remove salvage data from nearby. Extract plans for subterranean devices. Construction research unit. That is something else. And of course, it is going to make me produce that. It is 1-to-2. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. I am certain of this for magnetized ferrite. So we are going to have to buy that ferrite, honestly. I think, I'm not sure, but I think chromatic metal's used in a bit of this. I'm not 100% sure though, so we're just going to get like 20. So, for a construction research unit, you need 20 magnetized ferrite and 1 carbon nanotube. We can get that 1 carbon nanotube, and we can get... How much magnetized ferrite does it cost again? I forgot. I always forget this stuff. 20. So, we just need 40 ferrite to dust again. Yeah. Actually, no, only 10 ferrite though. Only 30. We need about 30. So let's get that down to 57 just to make it easier on my life. Let's get this down to about 20. And let's get this down to 30. 35 and 30. Oh, was I too quiet? I think I moved my mic back. Sorry if I was too quiet. And 30. Let's turn up the volume of the game. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm sorry if you can't see this. See this? Oh, no. There we go, there we go. Whoa. Okay. Options. Let's go. I think it's in general options. Music. Let's turn that down to like 50. Just to make sure this game doesn't really get like copyright. 27. What? Oh, wait, is it done? There I have, I completely like blinked out. Okay, I have the ferrite dust. Okay, now what you do is you just put the pure ferrite. You'll see right here, 2-to-1 ratio. So I will get 20 magnetized ferrite from this in exchange. So this is literally like not very different. So we can get rid of the refiner now, and you can build this. So you're about to see in a second why salvage data is so important. Salvage data is so important because You need it to build structures. See how this all needs structures to be built? We can technically research like half of this. There's also, if you go to the anomaly, which we'll get later on, there's like whole prefab base designs. See how there's a little hallway there? There's buildings like that. You must research it though from a full-fledged research station on the anomaly. But for stuff like this, which is the base teleporter, which will allow us to go to a station. But of course, if we're going to do that, we want to kind of get some more salvage data. Now, if you are never really in time crunch and you don't like to spend an hour on your videos doing this, then you don't really have to. But if you are spending, I think uh-oh. Can I just like pick it up? Let's just pretend I didn't do that. Don't even look. Just don't even look. I think I messed it. Oh, I think I messed it. I think I messed it up. Okay, I didn't mess it up. I think I just like placed it close enough to where the salvage data thing did duplicate. Hint, by the way, if you're like already in a save, like full, do not do this on your freighter. It will not work. Do not do this on your on the anomaly or any space station. I don't think you can even do it on a space station or anomaly, but do not. It will not work. Okay? It will not. Only on planetary surfaces will this work. Just letting you know. Because trust me, I have attempted to do it on a space station with salvage frigate modules in my full main save. Yeah, I didn't get those any of those back. So do not do it. Remember, you check the middle one. Sir, you were the guy from earlier that kept trying to like. Were you guy earlier that like was like, hey, this is my refiner, not yours. This is absurd. That's actually my refiner. Move. I'm sorry. Okay, are you guys like twins? You guys must be twins. Okay, you guys must be twins. I'm sorry, I got a bit confused. You guys must have been twins. There we go. By the way, it will reset, by the way, if you like... Okay, I'm sorry for saying by the way. But yeah, it will, be difficult. So, ooh, what's structures? Oh. So, yeah, we'll get the... Voila. You want to get the biofuel reactor. You probably won't have access to all this, but once you get the biofuel reactor, you get this for free. So just purchase that. We don't have those resources currently, but I would prefer to get both of these, because both of those are very nice to have. Having a health station is nice. Having a signal booster is actually part of the quest line you need. Save bacon and protection reason. Just so I have these, because it is so annoying to do this, and plus I probably would do it off camera anyway, so just gonna do that. I'm not gonna research most of these buildable structures because I don't honestly do much of these buildable structures. The only time you'll ever see me really use these is like if I'm building a custom base, which I probably will. Actually, I kind of want to start getting into using these because I've never really done that, and I kind of want to start building bases like that, not prefabs. I just don't like the fact that it's also difficult. But yeah, so you can actually pick that up because it's a portable construction research unit, so you can just pick it up. So you don't really have to worry about that. You can just pick it up and take it anywhere because that doesn't need a base computer. Oh, serious? Oh my gosh, that is, woo, that's a lot of salvage data. We do not need that. Let's quickly sell some of this. So if you want to sell some, just 56 go down to 26 to get rid of 30. Boom, boom. Now we only have 30 remaining. There we go. I miss having a super large inventory. I think that probably has it in there too. Yeah, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. Nice. Base computer archives are gonna... Really? Teleport construction. Craft metal plating 04. So you need to create this. I think this is how you unlock the space station. So Don't have enough ferrite dust. Okie dokie, we'll just buy it out of this terminal, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there you are. I'm pretty sure you just get this every time you leave an extra thing. Oh, so it just comes back over time. Alright. Well, I can also just, like... boom. 2 carbon nanotubes. Boom. And 40 sodium. Now, you'll see, since we're in the base computer, you'll see now we have these things. Advanced technology, which has all of our modules. Solar panel. Biofuel reactor. Battery, which stores this in electrical wiring. We need the base teleport module, so we'll click that. Honestly, where do you think this should go? Where do you think? I personally think, like, I'm probably never going to use this section. If I am, I can just, like, go fly around it. Until we get a better base, we'll just put the module here. And then it's going to be supply power. So we'll actually need to make the biofuel reactor because we don't have those resources yet to make the solar panel. So we'll make the biofuel reactor, not the battery, the biofuel reactor here. By the way, you can still teleport your base even with the portal without power. You just can't teleport from your base. So they actually made these things last a lot longer with just a bit of carbon because it used to last like 5 minutes with 100%. Now it lasts over 8 hours with 100%. So that's really cool. But now you'll see if you pull out the electrical wiring, you'll select that green thing and then you'll select the port there. Now the portal's active. Look at the cool foggy stuff. And voila, we got a portal. So if we use the portal, it should pop up here. You'll see we have no space stations and stuff, and you'll see that's our current location. That's all we have. Once you go to space stations, it will slowly fill up with space stations. If you have a freighter, it'll fill up with your freighter. If you have a colony, it'll fill up with the colony as you go. So do not worry. New signal detected. I'm pretty sure this is the freighter signal, so keep in mind. Do I get a fighter? Do we get a fighter? Do I get a fighter? By the way, Geks are known for haulers. Korvax are known for exploration ships, and Vy'keen are known for fighters. So I probably won't find any fighters really in this system. But that's a fighter. That's what an explorer looks like, and right over here, that is what a hauler would look like, or similar to it. It will also say it. If you look at the thing, it says class hauler, B class. And if I look at, oh, never mind. Well, if I look at this one, it says fighter, B class. Ooh, B class fighter? I'm not going to buy that. I can look for a better class over there. And then there's a C class fighter. See? So, different classes. And there's the explorer, actually. So that's a class explorer. That is a really good explorer. This is an A-class fighter, maybe? No. The Breath of Gravity seems to be like a very bad ship in this system. But I want an A-class or B-class version of a fighter, not an explorer. I would take it if I wasn't so selective. But, yeah, so I want an A-class. So, this whole video is meant to be about us getting to the space station, so this is just story stuff. Yeah, you see, my predators appear to have left their base and headed to the space station. Okay? So, I was gonna just cut till I got to the space station, but now, I'm pretty sure now... Come on. Nope, you have to go to the space station. But now you'll see, once you go into space, there it is. See that yellow hexagon? Space station. That is the space station. It's now showed up. That is where you'll get the majority of your ships from. So we'll head up into thing. And you'll see how it used no launch fuel. We'll head towards the space station. By the way, look at this thing. not actually that bad of a ship. Honestly, I do kind of want a better one though. Like, I've seen so many good types of ships. If I could get this front end with maybe a better back type of thing, I would love that. Or at least maybe even get a similar ship. There's a freighter. So those freighters can actually be player freighters, like real player freighters. Or frigates is what they're called. You own the freighter later on in the game. We'll get into freighters and frigates, a lot more about that later on. Now we're in space, so now you can activate pulse, and we can pulse directly there. It's 10 seconds away. It will, like, if it's like a side of the planet and you like are not tall enough, it will adjust your course to head to the station. If it auto adjusts you to the space station, it means that's its target. So that, by the way, sorry, this is what the space station looked like. It's green. Now, when the space station is green and white, it means most of the time the ships in the system are green and white, or something different. I don't know, it's just like a theory. But space stations will look like that. And this is what they look like on the inside. So, just, you'll wait and basically, sorry for, oh my god, my graphics are hating the space station entrance. I do not know why, but I guess I have just horrible graphics. But voila, we've entered the space station. So that is our ship. In the space station, you don't lose life support. You don't lose hazard protection. It is basically a little safe post. Then there are 2 sections. So, by the way, I never claimed my nanites. I never did that in the last video. So, if you go to here, you go to catalog and guide, I think. No, discoveries. You go to discoveries. You'll see here, upload all pending discoveries. 105 nanites received from all the discoveries I made on both planets. This has a high-tech economy. So, you see, boom, there's a hauler. You probably are going to find haulers in this system. You won't find many explorers. This is a A-class shuttle. Sorry, this is a shuttle, not a hauler. There's a hauler, I think this hauler is just even on both all systems. Skets specialize in shuttles, not haulers. Don't know why I get those confused. But yeah, you will get all types. You'll just get a higher chance of the get specific type. For example, I didn't get any other ship, but most of the time 3-4 ships might come into the thing. The space station, or at least the storyline, they want you to go and talk to everyone at this station about the signal. Before I do, I'm going to show you guys some stuff. Like, here's a multi-tool, a B-class multi-tool. Comes with some upgrades in it. It has some stuff in it. And that's how you buy a multi-tool. You'll see this guy here? He won't let you actually buy anything from him yet due to quest line, but eventually he'll let you access him and get upgrades from him for nanites. Get a fighter? Can we get a fighter? Can we get a fighter? Can we get a fighter? We got an explorer. That is a B-class explorer. If I need to, I will get an explorer because explorers aren't too horrible. I just prefer fighters because fighters are better. Just they are. They are unless you get like a living ship or you get like an S-class. If you get an S-class, which is pretty much impossible to get in the space station, you need to get it from like an outlaw station, which are go into later on. Another explorer. Ooh, that's actually a pretty nice. That's like a short sign. It's a B-class. Yeah. So you can also do spaceship trading. So like this ship is worth what, 4-8 million? This one's 7 million. You can trade out your ships. Like, oh, I like this ship, I'll take it. Or wait, I like this ship more, I'll take this. You can trade out until you are comfortable with what ship you got. This is your station where you upgrade, and this is our upgrade terminal. Our appearance modifier. By the way, I will still be using this default character in all my thumbnails. I just like kind of like him in a way, the way he's default, but I'll also like change him a tiny bit. Like there are different presets, there are different head types. Held there, there's a whole bunch. So like there's this one, the helmet Zeta. Honestly, I kind of like this helmet the first time, but I kind of like the Shroud of Freedom because it's like the helmet Zeta, but like with a hood on it basically, and just phenomenal. I might just keep Helmet Alpha. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep Helmet Alpha. Yeah, you know what, I kind of like this character the way he is. I kind of like him the way he is, honestly. I really do right now. Once I get more upgrades and stuff, I can really start changing him out. Ooh, wait, that ship, I think I see a ship. But yeah, the analysis advisor doesn't only just show you what you're trying to scan. You'll see it says Abno Junction Space Station. Dominant life form Gek, conflict level high. It shows you local data, current time, current location, available resources, temperature. So that's not all it shows you. All of these guys are upgrades. Like for example, this is the Exosuit upgrade terminal. This you purchase. Oh, never mind. Once you get later on in the game, you will purchase exosuit slots. Technology isn't such a big deal at this point, but main storage is definitely a deal you need. So let me just upgrade, and then voila, now I have that space in my suit open for use. I recommend if you just want to trade your stuff out or trade out ships, you can package up all the technology on your ship and wait for a good one to spawn. So I'm probably going to go to a Viking system because they will definitely spawn fighters a lot. But that requires me to progress the storyline a lot more. Unless another wave of these will just pop in. Anytime. Yeah, no. They're not going to pop in anytime soon. So let me get the little quest line finished. You'll just need to ask about other travelers. Not everyone. But you also need to ask most of these upgrade peoples. Something inquisitive, repeat 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. You can code leave. There we go. Now we have space station unlocked. And encoded message stored in your exosuit. When ready, use the teleport terminus to return to base. I'm not sure if I like keeping this ship exactly for right now, but I guess for now. Nah, not really. Okay, I really don't like this ship. But we're at the freighter stage. So I am just going to skip ahead until we get to the freighter because it is just going to be a while. It's basically the same thing as finding your starship. You just track your signal, go to a different planet probably, and it gives you a hyperdrive. Of course, I'll show the pieces of the freighter signal. Oh, well that's nice. Exosuit Epic Terminal. Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's not gonna oh no. I upgraded my exosuit. I'm not sure, it's not gonna uh-oh. See, this is why you follow the quest line. I just hope it's not gonna punish you. Oh god, oh god, oh god, my lag, my poor dang lag. Okay. So you technically don't have to actually use the terminus. In fact, I'm just gonna do it to fly into space. Again, launching from a landing pad will not take any of your launch fuel. It's only when you're launching from a normal thing. So let me warp. So you see we're warping. You can enter your inventory. This is a C class. I kind of regret it. I wish it was in B class at least to keep it for a long time. I probably will trade this out real fast because of its specific class and its base upgrades are not much. Most of you won't be upgrading or changing your starship out this early in the game unless you did what I did exactly. Otherwise, you probably will be waiting a couple hours of gameplay time before you end up switching out. That does not mean you have to do this or you need to. Your regular ship, that Pillar, will work perfectly fine for your current situation. in this game. It's not only until, it's like when you get farther out into the game, when you start needing better equipment for that to happen. I'm not sure if it like, spawns in new ships for you if you leave and rejoin the station, because there's some of these I haven't seen, really, very much. Ooh, yeah, there he is. That one, I kind of don't really, I think it's the same ship. I think it just repeats the list. The new ships, though. Like, that is a B-class starship. That is... interesting starship, I gotta say. Personally, it's just the exact same on the back for the starter one, but with a weird front. Honestly, I wouldn't be too bothered by that, but I am bothered by that, so guess what? That's a C-class hauler. Whoa, ho, 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 that was a big lag spike. I am so sorry for the lag. That is not really meant to happen. This did not happen last time, so... Aircraft initiated, select new tax, begins decryption, message follows, spy to us followers. Signal acquired, life signs detected. So, this is where we get to the freighter. Oh, wait, I said I'll skip ahead till I get to the freighter. Okay, guys, this is the best thing that just happened to me. So, early on in the game, it is extremely rare for this to happen, but do you see this ship right here? This is a solar class starship. These are new. This was recently created by the Outlaws update. These ships are amazing. Make an offer on the starship. B-class starship. I will honestly, I will keep this. If I can get this, I will keep it. Because this is an S-class Vesper sail upgrade. It gives you a whole bunch of fuel efficiency. Boost is extremely good. Automatic recharging for your... I'm not sure if it's for your launch thrusters. I think it's automatic recharge. Yeah, it's for your launch system. So your launch thrusters are automatically recharged. And you get maneuverability. All in that one thing just because this ship has it. These are expensive though. 7 million units. This is 3 million units. I honestly am probably going to trade this in because I already have the A-class upgrade. Probably better one for this one, but A-class upgrade and I'm not risking it. I'm going to accept that offer and voila. That is probably the ship I'm going to get. I am absolutely in love with that type of ship. That is amazing. I am absolutely so happy for that type of ship. And I am definitely going to take a screenshot of this for our new thumbnail. I'm just going to edit our thumbnail to that because that is so much better than the original one. That is literally the old one. So, that is your luck, bro. If you get to a station like this, this could be your luck. Granted, I have a lot better S-class one of these on my regular save, but watch what happens when you get up. It literally will extend out. That is even cool. Even cool. So cool. Granted, the thruster part of this isn't really that good. It does not look good at all. But, alright guys. We are actually here at the freighter. So it was the freighter, by the way. It was just we had to locate it, obviously. So this is what it's telling me to show your new feature. This is a little landing thing. It tells you your ship can land here. Technically, it wants you to call it with some navigational data, but you can also just go down T. You can click summon vehicles, and then voila. So if you click here, click select, it is going to actually pull your ship to you. Granted, it actually will cost money. Like, it's going to take launch fuel from you to do that. But it will summon, especially if like it lands near this landing thing, it will automatically put it into the landing position it needs to be. So that is amazing, and also just the pure fact that I managed to get this ship is amazing. Let me see. It has the half sails. These half circle sails are my favorite sails. It looks like it has the white one. So that's nice too. I prefer the orange one, but that's amazing. I don't really prefer green ships as well, so we're gonna get a new one eventually, but solar ships are one of my favorites. Besides fighters and the living ship. Living ships are absolutely my god's favorite. Like, the best. Log standing. Partial records available. The signal has led me to a wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments, metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting inputs. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They followed by a short message. The anomaly comes from the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. And there we go. We have the hyperdrive. The resources for chromatic metal and microprocessors can all be bought from a station. So that is what we are going to do next. Is we are going to go to the station. And also, the ship interiors, they are different compared to what ship you got. So this ship interior is a solar ship interior. And obviously, it looks a lot different. But here's where I get to tell you and show you what this thing would look like in space. Okay, so we're going to skip ahead to space. Alright, see you there. Alright, we are back in the game. Okay, so we are at the station. We are going to get our microprocessors. And we are going to finish the chromatic metal. Or buy the chromatic metal. Then we are going to install our hyperdrive. And then we will be done with this episode, pretty much. The next episode... Well, let's not talk about the next episode yet. I'm not going to spoil what we're doing next episode for you. I'm not that bad. Okay, so if you're on the right side, you should see these guys. I'm pretty sure it will let us have access to them now to talk. It might not, though. It might still want you to go to the storyline, but it will now. Purchase upgrade modules. So you see these? These are all multi-tool upgrades. So mining, scanning, bolt caster, which is your weapons. S classes are the highest class. They're extremely expensive with nanites. I have 178, so I can purchase a B class. There's a cannon module for a B class, but there's no real good modules for the other ones. For example, I want to get life support upgrades so that I can last longer on a planet without needing to buy life support. So let's purchase the upgrade. There's a B class for 182 nanites, but there's no C class. What am I going to do? Well, there are multiple things you can do. You can sell an upgrade. Like this rocket launcher, I kind of like these though, so I'm not going to sell it. But you can sell an upgrade for nanites, or you can sell or refine salvage data for nanites. Most of your nanites will probably come from, in the future, tainted metal or something similar. By the way, this is what it looks like with its sails open. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, that's when you'll probably get your upgrades and stuff. So, let's quickly go get the chromatic. What? By the way, there are stairs. You don't have to jetpack. I just choose to. I wish they'd add some more stuff with the override module. Like, that could really need an upgrade. Maybe just the whole space stations itself could get upgrades too. That'd be nice. On space stations, the Galactic Trade Terminal is located here. It is on the other side, opposite from where the market is. And you just are right here. It gives you what is on the planet surface. It gives you some, and it gives you the whole categories in space. For chromatic metal, we need 125. So we're going to purchase just a lot. We're going to need this in the future, so let's just see how much it costs. get all the way down. Yeah, 52,000, that's not that much. And boom. Now, we can install our hyperdrive. How you install technology on board your ship is you come down towards your ship, you're going to get inside your starship, and you're going to go into technology. It not normally will look like that, it'll probably look like that. And you'll click install technology, and you'll click install hyperdrive. You click, just like if it was broken, and now it is installed. Of course, it's probably going to want us to get antimatter. You also, just so you know, just so I can show you this now, this little white box means these are the same type of technology, and the upgrades, if you put them next to them, it will give them a boost in the strength. Like watch, you see shield strength is 225.7. Now it's 226.9. Not a big increase, but the higher the level it is, the more of an increase it will be, including if it's an S-class upgrade or if it's an S-class ship. So if you think it's not doing anything, trust me, it is. You just don't see it yet. Vesper sails are a special one, and they do not have anything they can join to. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow, really? I did not know this, but apparently it is an actual pulse engine upgrade considered. So pulse engine upgrades, you'll see it says maneuverability, is actually upgraded by pulse engines. So 4.28.1 compared to the old one, which was 4.24. You see, it gave us a lot bigger of a boost there. But yeah, so adjacent upgrades will give you a better strength. So unless you have upgrades for some of them, you can just probably lay them around. But if you do, group them together for those extra bonuses. For example, rocket launchers aren't that expensive. They're copper and condensed carbon, but at this point in time, it's difficult to get, which is understandable. So no one's going to get mad at you if you can't do that. Okay? But with that said, that is all we are going to do today, folks. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, consider maybe watching the first episode if you haven't yet. If you loved the video, consider subscribing. Maybe even liking or sharing it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. This is X Gaming. I'll see you later. Thank you.